Hi guys!
Take two!
Take two! Sorry, we just found out that apparently the camera, there were no voices, so I had to put it on my phone. So thank you,
Apparently
G.
we were doing like this.
We were doing talking. So anyway, do you want to open the topic I sent you? So basically I'll repeat everything that I said earlier through Rowena's feed. Basically we were talking about finding out the type of man. So obviously that's more to do with our female viewers more so, but for everyone, that this is more leading towards dating. So getting to know your man, but now it's a matter of really having all those first date, which is the first date, who texts first, who pays first, and who kisses first. And then we have a bonus about just a little bit of a reminder about first dates and what to keep in mind. So we've divided it to 3. And the first one, where is it? Which is, hang on a sec. The first one is who texts first based on the scenario we're about to give your example. Say for instance, first scenario, you met a man in a party, you hit it off at the end of the night, and you exchange numbers. So now the question is, who texts first? The girl or the guy? Now, we've talked about I go first.
Yeah, we've decided that I'll defend
You gotta stick by
the ladies.
You don't want to change
texting
your
first. Oh, well, bato topic.
What big?
No. But
you've
you've
first
already
opinion. Sa akin, okay.
you've already cemented.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna stick with,
Yeah,
me,
defend it. Come on.
I'm very first. Sorry, I'm very first.
You're
I'm
very-
very. I am very old-fashioned. So to me, the guy should text first. Because let's be honest, men are hunters, as they say, and they like the chase. And I think if he really likes you and he wants to get to know you, then he should be sending you a text, not yourself, because you want to basically allow them to really work hard for you. You're a valuable woman, and if he feels that you're that desirable woman that he had in mind, then he should chase you. So to me, the guy should text first. And then you.
No. Explain more. I have to think of my argument.
Okay, and
Come on.
further what I was saying. The guy should text first, because at the end of the day, they, the whole saying, if there's a will, there's a way, then you're the prize, ladies. So really, the guy should work hard to, if they really are interested and serious, then they should work hard in terms of getting to know you. And what better way as an opportunity for them to show that they are genuine than by being, what is it?
Through a freaking text message.
Well, I'm not saying that, but it's a first action from the guy.
Okay. To me, it's just men. It just means who's braver.
Who's braver?
Because with girls, we usually overanalyze what men do. Like, oh my god, he hasn't texted me today. I thought we hit it off really, really nice last night. Oh, he's
Kaya
probably
nga.
not interested.
Imagine
What
you
if he's
text
busy?
first.
He's just probably at work. Or
I'm not saying the following day, but yeah, the rule that means you're gonna text, you're gonna chase the guy straight away.
But then again, if you're also interested, I don't really see anything wrong with doing the texting first. But
Okay, well,
it
I guess
really depends on...
It's not a right. There's no right or wrong. I guess what we just feel.
But there's no right or wrong, because it's the modern world now. It's not like before, where women used to put an advertisement of themselves on the newspaper, and then
they do that.
yeah, and then the guy write back if they're interested. It's not like that before. That's like, yeah, you like what you said, hunter and then a chaser. But with all of this over analyzing, I don't really see anything wrong if the girl this time do the first move. But by saying that, it really depends on the type of message that you'll send the guy as well.
Idea? Example.
You can't just go, oh, hi, babe. Remember me, Rowena, the girl you met last night? And then try to remind the guy everything that you...
Exactly. Yeah, that's...
You've gone into the details of all the conversation.
It can be just a casual, hello.
Or if there was a conversation that you'd you've been talking about, and then...
Could be a movie that you want to see, perhaps.
See a guy, like you were just chatting last night. Maybe there was a topic that was really interesting, and then you wanna go back to that conversation again, and then just start icebreaker.
That would be your icebreaker. Based on, that's a good. Yeah, that's true. That's a good good idea. Okay, so it's up to you guys.
And really, will it make us less of a woman if we do the text messaging first?
I guess so. No, I wouldn't say that. I agree with that.
Well, and
I'm just old-fashioned.
I understand that, but because sometimes I think the mindset, oh, he should chase me because I'm a freaking prize. What are you?
You are.
You're not a bingo prize.
Not a bingo prize.
You're a human being, and he's also a human being. And these days, I think with guys, it's already hard enough for them to do the first move because the pressure is all in the men. Like they have to.
But it should be like that, though. They are the hunters.
Way back then, everyone's a vegan. There's a lot of vegan people nowadays, so not everyone eat meat.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but what I'm saying is,
it's not bad to.
Why are we putting so much pressure on the men? They have to be a good provider. They have to be good looking. They have to be a friend.
Be good looking.
Yeah, like come on, you won't really be interesting with a guy if they're
someone who's attractive to you.
Attractive.
That's true. Okay, all right. Well,
it's just
it's up
less
to you then.
Pressure. That's
all right.
That's what I think.
Now, second. Defend. Listen, ladies. Listen, guys. It's up to you. At the end of the day, what feels better, really, at the end of the day.
So you know, guys, if Laura doesn't text you.
You know why?
Because you have to chase her. You have to put, the bait. And then she go.
Of course.
Kidding.
No, joking. But yeah, hint. Okay. Now that you guys have chatted and you're going to catch up and you've established a date or a time to catch up, the question is, this is good because this could
I had experience with this.
Who pays then? The first date rule, the guy or a girl? Thus also before that, on that note, should the rule, whoever initiated the invitation should be the person who's going to pay? If I texted the guy, then I should be the one paying, or should the guy be paying? But then we're talking about, remember, stick to this, it's the first date. So who pays first? Example.
50-50.
I'm the same. I think I always by default in a way, I always offer.
No, it's a total turn. For me, it's a total turn off if a guy has to rely. Na ako yung magbabayad. I'm the one who has to pay for his food. What if he eats a lot? You know. What if he ordered a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally order?
That's true.
Because usually girls are on diet. That's just a
salad.
We eat salad, and he's eating all this filet mignon and all that. Like, and it also depends where you go. But by saying that, I know that most of the time guys would go, let me pay for this first, and then you pay for the second date.
Yes, this is first dates. You'll get to know, you'll have a little bit of a window of opportunity to find out about that person, whether are they I wouldn't say that straight away they have that chivalry, but it is kind of nice and endearing to see a guy who step up and say, no, don't worry, babe, that's fine, I've got this, and especially it's a first date. It's kind of nice for a guy. But you had a bad experience.
No, I'm gonna generalize it, but some guys, I think if you've seen some of our videos, there are girls that actually just go on dates just to get a free meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
That's
It's
true.
a sad fact.
That's true. And to be honest,
Meal digger.
but each to their own. Now back to how we see it. By default I also just offer, because you also want to show as an independent woman that you're, you can
Yeah, that's
afford.
why you only
You can
afford-
afford your whole
I can
meal.
afford my salad. I can afford my cup of coffee. Thank
Not
you
just
very
the
much.
whole, but not the whole buffet.
Yeah.
But that being
But
said,
I hope it's not at McDonald's.
have you had? Actually, I know someone. I won't say. They went on a first date, and it was McDonald's.
Nothing's wrong. With
And there's
that.
nothing wrong, but of course the girl was hoping it'll be a bit more nicer than McDonald's. And
Yeah,
she
what-
really cracked it. She cracked it.
What? Well, she's a bit silly
She
because
was.
how come she didn't plan it properly with the guy?
No, because I think the agreement was the guy is going to choose, and he chose McDonald's. Happy meal.
Well, at least someone's happy.
And-
It
No,
really
that was-
depends. It
yeah,
really
that was-
depends.
That was really
Because if
bad.
it was just a...
We're not saying that you should splurge or
Depends.
anything like that, and like if you want to impress someone as well and all that, but at the end of the day, it's really just showing an effort. And if you really do care, and this is for all our men out there, if you choose to be the one who's going to pay, then find something that's a nice place, something more relaxing, whether that's lunch, whether that's drinks or anything like that. A little bit of thought.
If you like the conversation with the other person anyhow, regardless of the location,
Mhm.
it wouldn't matter.
That's right. That's true.
Even if it's only at a kiosk or just
IKEA, I
a
like
Subway.
IKEA. That's what I'm saying.
Not IKEA, kiosk. In this little store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So, do we both agree that really... Did we agree on something? Or is it just really based on 50-50?
Yeah,
Offer anyway. Ladies, that's the right thing to do. And then
50-50.
you leave the ball in the guy's court, whether he choose to pay for both of you or not.
And a reminder to the ladies, if you're gonna go out on a date, make sure you bring your wallet. Because I remember years
Yes,
ago,
you had
I
an
left my
experience.
wallet.
Yes.
And the guy accused me of just seeing him just for free coffee or free piece of cake.
That was bad.
Yeah.
What did you do?
It wasn't even
You stay
the
there.
coffee shop wasn't even on trend at that time.
Mm.
I went back home.
Oh, no, before you went back home, you told them, you stay here. You
Stay
left,
here, babe. Here's my phone. I'll be
you
back.
left your phone, yeah?
Yes.
And then you went home.
I went home.
And how long was it? It's about probably 10-minute drive?
20 minutes.
20-minute drive. The guy was still there. She came back.
Yeah, he
Okay,
waited.
you waited.
And
then
I
what did you
paid
say?
from
Okay.
his
PG
meal.
tayo, PG.
I paid for his meal and I paid for my meal as well. I told him I don't ever
Ever
want
wanna
to see
see
your again.
Face again. Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
No, it happens. But if you think about it, that guy might have had a lot of experience with girls who just
Bad
see
experience,
him
yeah.
for that free coffee and a slice of cake.
But also, if he is really a nice guy or gentleman, for me anyway, that guy would say, no, don't worry about it. Don't, because that's another chance for him or an opportunity for him to show that, he be the superhero. Don't worry, hon, I've got this. You don't have to go home. You could have done that. Then you go, aw, brownie points. Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
That's
So
all right.
that being said, it would be nice for the gents to step up on the first date. But ladies, offer anyway, 50-50.
And don't take the girl to any location that you can't afford just to impress the girl. Because eventually
Yes,
that's sort
yes.
of
Because then you'll have to keep up with them, right?
that the expectation of the woman would go, oh, well, how come on the first date you took me here and then now it's just supposed to be going that way, not that way.
And also I've heard, whether this is true or not, some guys would go to an extreme where they will hire a flashy car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for a date.
It's like catfishing.
To impress. Yeah. But then the question is, what about the next date? And the following date? How much can you keep up, No.
No, because if a girl will like you or if a man will like you, they'll like you for who you are. It's just a bonus if you have all that sort of stuff.
That's right. At the end of the day, what you're after is to know
But by saying that,
the character.
please have a job.
That's true. You don't want to bum. Which
No
is,
scrubs.
like everyone. But yeah, I think so. It really just come down to, the whole saying, which we've touched on this in the previous segment, that, you expect how you see yourself, how you look after yourself, and that includes how you look after everything else. Again, no one is perfect, but you expect that the guy will be, a little the same. He's got his stuff together, kind of thing. That includes finances, and they don't have to be all rich. It's to do. Now,
Yeah,
The third-
that's why your friend was taken to McDonald's, because that's what he can afford.
no, actually, that's not true. He can afford, but he's just stingy, which is not very
Debatable,
sexy.
because what you see may not be what it really is.
Because we know for a fact that this guy, she knows through a friend of friend. I think they're friends for a while, but he's just tight.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did
No.
you get a free toy?
I think he got the free toy, and she just went, but never again.
All right, next.
Third, which then, who kissed first? Da-da-da-da. At the end of that first date. Well, question is, should you kiss on a first date? There's some rules that they're saying that you shouldn't kiss on a first date. What do you guys think?
What rules? Like, it's
Well, apparently there are
really
some
up
rules.
to you. If you like the person,
Yeah, and if it feels right,
and if you know that you're
then
gonna see the person again, do it. If not, why force yourself to kiss someone that you don't like? You know, even
Kiss
if you
a frog-
shower,
like kiss a frog.
it will linger. You'll still remember, like, oh my god, why did I kiss him? Vomit.
And then, of course, the opposite of that is then you'll regret it if you don't kiss the guy or the girl. If you feel like
Well, at least
it's the right moment, but it's a good opportunity for a second date. Kinikilig ako.
Hustler.
Hustler, hindi naman. But you learn from experience.
Okay.
But so there's no right or
No. But I
Wrong
think
rule.
most people, they focus on the end part of the dating, and which is like, oh, am I gonna kiss this person or am I not gonna kiss this person? And you're putting so much pressure on yourself. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If not, why
it
stress
should be
about
natural. That's true.
Stress
When you
about
feel that moment is right, and yeah.
And you might ended up kissing the guy as well, and then you did.
But still didn't work
You're
out.
like, oh, they like it.
Ah.
Yeah, like, hinalikan niya buong mukha ko. Or something. Like,
Did that really happen?
no, I'm just saying.
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying.
Mm.
Don't give up so much.
But really, at the end of the day, it's kind of nice. First date,
I
maybe
have to
then.
say that in Tagalog, so it's not too much.
And then not a lost kiss either. It's just a nice, not a peck on the cheek. Just nice.
I don't care. That's your kissing scene. You do what makes you happy.
Actually, there's actually a video that I saw. I'm gonna have to share it to you. I thought this reminds me.
Well, I
It
know
was
how to
Shawn
kiss,
Mendes
right?
and
Oh.
this girl, the Senorita song,
Mm-hmm.
and they made a video. I think it was more of like to just pick on people, and it was full on kiss. It was really bad. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. So that being said, we have gone through who texts first, who pays first on a first date, and what's the third one? Who kissed first. So really, it's up to you. Whatever you feel.
And
your
that's
gut feeling.
where we will be stopping, guys. We won't be insinuating any others first.
Yes. Now, bonus round is just reminders for all our. For me, I'm gonna speak more. This will resonate for me, for the ladies, that is. But men, you may find that this also would cover or would also speak to you. So first reminder is know your want or wants first. I've mentioned this quickly or when we were discussing before we start this live. You would want to go to a battle and have a bit of a plan or have a bit of a goal. So you need to know whether are you wanting to go, i.e. or example, are you wanting to go on this date just for fun? Or are you looking for just BF only for now? Or for all those you ladies, sexy, confident women, the ones who know what they want, then you would be going to a date
For free meal.
no, silly. Because you're looking for someone who will match you and your standards. Right?
Yeah.
So really get to know first, have something in your mind, ask yourself a question. Why am I going for this date? Or why am I dating?
To me,
What
you're
am I after?
it's kind of overthinking. Don't
Well, but
overthink
it's the
about
same
it so
everything
much.
else. They don't
Know
want to
your
go to-
standards, but don't go full on. Oh, this is my standard. Day
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
day zero.
Oh yeah, not like that. But what we're saying is just a reminder. It's like when you're going to a meeting. You're going to a meeting because you have a purpose. You would want to know then what your purpose for that date.
You're gonna observe.
You're
the
not
other
just gonna
person.
go there and start blabbing on because you just want to get drunk. Maybe that's what you want. And free meal. Maybe that's their aim. Right? So that's the first reminder. Now, number 2, know his intention and see if he can convey what he wants. What I mean by that, or what we mean by that. Say if he somehow avoids or would say randomly when you're discussing something personal, or when you started asking stuff about him or her, and then he or she, for me, I'll stick to the he because then I'm speaking for our female viewers, and he says that's too personal topic, or wow, that's too heavy. Then to me,
On first date, that might be too personal.
but believe it or not, that's why depending on the age too. Okay, so let me just clarify this. For those who's listening, obviously I'm not generalizing, but if you're more into just the fun bit, the teeny bumpers, then maybe they are not in it for personal stuff. So this more I'm speaking for the females who's looking for the one for them, so the ones who are serious, the ones who aren't playing the game. So for me, I'm gonna make an example. If he starts talking about, oh, that's too heavy or that's too personal, then likely he's not ready for commitment and he's just there for one thing. So just keep that in mind.
But like what I always say, you can never tell if a guy is ready on the first few days.
That's true.
It takes
But there's gotta be in some
3
form.
months.
Well, it
for you to
depends,
come ahead.
but you gotta know.
You can't, because to me, like for example, if you go on a date and then this person, a stranger in my eyes, who I haven't learned to trust, started asking me all these personal questions that I'm like, oh my god, that's like full on questions that I can't can't answer yet. I'll be like, oh, too personal. Like, take it easy, babe. Slow down, baby. Not like bang, 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 bang.
No, of course not like that. But what I'm saying is like, I guess depends. It depends on your intention. It depends on what your.
The intention is to have a good date today.
That's your
Today's
intention
the
then.
day.
So, but for those,
Like-
I'm speaking for those who are ready to find
Marriage.
the person and ready to settle down. Then, so we're gonna
Settle
have
down
to,
on freaking first date.
again. I'm saying you're the person more that you're speaking for, the ones that are not who doesn't know what they want. I'm speaking for the ones who know what they want. And who are ready to find the love of their life, so to speak, or I wouldn't say the perfect guy, but the one they're serious. Those ladies have a goal in their mind.
We can be serious,
Correct?
but not full on.
But I know some ladies who know what they want, but they're laid back, and it's all about having fun and getting to know. And yes, that should be really at the end of the day the feel of the date. It's all about getting to know the person in a very fun way.
Because you want the conversation
chill.
to be light.
Yes,
Good
yes.
vibes. Not like a parent-teacher's interview.
That's why it's a skill to then find out. You're like a detective, professional detective, but in a very subtle way.
No point stalking if the person's not gonna be. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend stalking. Anyhow.
Anyway, so also the opposite. Again, I'm speaking for the ones who are ready to look for the one for them, the perfect match for them. But if that person asks questions about you or your future and basically wants to know a lot about you.
Future plans.
Yes.
Do you
He
even know
means
what you're doing
business.
next month?
Well, some people who knows what they want, they have an idea.
Wow. Well, other people would see that as like, wow, cray.
No, it's not cray. It's just someone who knows what they want. It's like in a business. You can't be in a business if you don't have a business plan.
On first date, what are my future plans? I don't even know what
what
I'll be cooking
okay,
tomorrow.
I'll be lighthearted. Of course, you want to know the person. You don't want to just like be there and start drinking. You want to know, what do they do? You know, it'd be nice to get to know more. It would be nice to get something back. Sorry, when I say get a vital information. So then you can walk away from the end of the date and think whether is it worth having a second date with this guy.
I reckon.
You don't want to waste your time.
I reckon. My opinion. To me, those sort of gathering information, it takes time.
That's true.
You can't just jump from 0 to 100 on the first date or first week. In getting to know someone, you might know something today and then another something about the person tomorrow, the following day. That's how you get to know someone, not just like...
But get some sort of an idea at least. Because you'll know anyway. You'll be able to know if the
What's
guy
your
is a
plan?
douche or not.
What's your future plan?
No, you wouldn't say it like that.
The F?
No, basically you want to know, okay, I'll make it more simplistic. Is the guy a bum or not? If you found out he doesn't have a job and he's just happy, then
of course.
Wouldn't you want to know that on a first date? Hey, so what do you do? I don't know, just stay on the couch all day, you know, scratch my bum, something like that. You would want to know that, right? Are you dating a loser, so to speak? I'll be upfront. You want someone who... There's a future there. It's worth going back for a second date.
With profiling.
Sorry, there was a message. Something pop up.
With profiling, you kind of do that subtly. You don't have to directly.
That's what I'm saying. So in a very light way. But obviously, you're all bubbly, you're all light. But there's always an intention. There should always be you need to know what you want. I think that's one of the things that I've learned, based on anything,
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I'll let
you don't want to have a bum.
Enough. Let's not argue.
Okay, we're not.
Shut up.
We're kissing makeup. No, I'm just kidding. All right. 3.
Tapos na.
Tapos na ba yan?
Yes.
Well, this is sort of just a good point to remind too.
Parang may pinapakinggan ka na yun.
Maybe.
Who you're
Listen. No, but if also the guy say jokingly include your name in one of his in between conversations or one of his stories, say for instance, he plans to. I haven't thought about this. Say he plans to go to Europe next year or the year after, and if he jokingly say, maybe you'll be there, maybe you can come along. To me, that means he's seeing you in the future with him, and that's a good indication.
Or maybe not too. Maybe he's just saying that at that moment, and then.
But it's a good.
Come to that time, you're not there anyway. Like, I know a scenario like that. I'm gonna take you to this secluded destination.
You remember all these?
Hell yeah! And
My
then
gosh,
come to that
you hang on to these memories.
Where were you? I'm still here in Australia. And you're...
That's true too. But what I'm just saying, that's true.
Checkmate.
Yeah, checkmate. But yes, we know.
Yeah, it's just all words.
We know. Could be. Okay.
It's just all words.
It's all words, but I'm saying it's just kind of nice for them. Again, that's true. It's just a first date.
Now it'll be a more realistic planning. Like, how about you? I introduce you to my parents. Or,
friends.
Yeah, introduce you to my friends.
And I think
more realistic.
And then we might as well put it out there that really the 3 months rule. No, 90 days.
90 days.
I've heard. I think it's Steve Harvey, or one of those relationship
Either
gurus reminder. But it's true though. When you're going to an interview, diba, normally or work, you're given 90 days probation. So really, at the end of the day,
6 months na.
6 months na pala.
Some of them are 6
So we
months.
might as well then touch on this topic. Then it goes down to the same thing with the guy you're dating or the girl you're dating. You want to see whether what the stuff that comes out of their mouth is true.
So
You know,
we-
it's
so we
probation
check-
stage check. That's true.
If you like the person. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't work,
But that's what I'm saying.
it was
It's a
lovely meeting you. I hope you have
Keep
a good
it-
life.
Yeah. See you later. But it's a good reminder that when you're dating, or say if you are already dating with someone, then give that. It's good to also have a probationary stage, a probation timeline, and if nothing
wouldn't.
progress, should.
I wouldn't, cause
I didn't when I was back in the past.
there's no expiry date on feelings. If you're
There's
feeling it,
no, but you don't want to waste your time as well.
How
Not that
will
I'm
you
saying you
know,
should be
though?
rushing.
but you could be wasting your time wondering too.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll give that to you.
Winner.
Fine.
Alright.
All right. Is that all? Is that all? Wait.
Yeah.
You sure? Then just
Oh.
double check. So, all right. Might as well while I go through and recap the very first three, who we've touched on who texts first, second who pays first, third who kissed first, and of course the reminders. If you think that, guys, you have anything else, any other ideas, please do let us know. Message, comment. On that note, speaking of comment, all right, we've moved on to what we talked
Competition
about.
time.
Competition time.
Yeah, no.
Da-da-da-da.
Let's make Laura less stressed and less
You don't
serious.
stress.
Serious.
I'm a pineapple.
Just
like they
serious.
say. Dapat
Huh?
pineapple ka palagi for
You're
ladies.
prickly.
Hey, no, hang on, segue. Sabi nila, they said, you should be a pineapple, they said.
Sweet.
Tough on the outside, sweet on the inside. So
True.
tough, not less than tough as in bitchy, but you know what you want, and tough, and always wear a crown. Ta-da.
Prickly.
Okay, all right. So talk about it. It is
Competition
competition
time.
time. So guys, what we would like to do. When are we going to draw this?
Next Saturday, one of you guys will win this Michael Hill
Second winner of
jewelry.
DRSS.
I'll open it.
Yes. So basically what we are asking, and this is also just a little gesture of our thank you for those who's been showing their support and love to DRSS to us. Thank you so much. And to Philippines, maraming salamat po. So, competition, please do like and share our page. And thirdly, comment on this recent video
diamonds.
that you've done that, so we could at least include you in the competition. So this is Michael Hill.
Michael Hill jewelry. Thank you so much.
So we will draw that on next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
That's right. All right. Well, guys, as I mentioned, again, I will repeat. Please do like our page and share it and share our videos.
Make a comment once you've done that.
Yep.
For your chance to win.
But also, thank you for all our friends who has informed us that they have found some of our, our videos in general, that it is very helpful. So thank you so much. We don't claim that we know everything, but we are just happily wanting to share our thought and, yeah. So once again, I'm Lora Love.
My name's Rowena.
And we shall see you on our next segment. Dito lang sa...
Ulit. Pagod kasi. Gising na, pagod. Yeah.
Okay, you start.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Till next time, dito lang sa
Dear Sass! Thank you, guys.
Pagod.
Look after yourself. Love you.